Hello everyone, and welcome back to Whatever You Need. We are so glad to have you here with us again. If you enjoy deep dives into the untold stories of Turkish celebrities and the hidden chapters of their careers, then make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to tap the join button to support us even further. By doing so, you'll help us bring you more exclusive insights from the world of entertainment. Now settle in, because today we are uncovering a fascinating story about two of Turkey's most beloved stars, Hazal Kaya and Çağatay Ulusoy. Every now and then, a piece of the past reappears that makes fans stop in their tracks. For years, admirers of Hazal Kaya and Çağatay Ulusoy thought they had seen and heard it all. Every article, every behind-the-scenes video, every interview clip. Yet recently, a forgotten recording emerged from an archive, offering a rare and candid look at the earliest stage of Çağatay Ulusoy's career. It wasn't just a nostalgic glimpse into the past, it was a revelation. The resurfaced conversation showed us a young man who was far from the polished, world-famous actor we recognize today. At the time, he was still navigating the uncertainties of fame, still asking himself whether acting was the right path. And at the heart of this moment in history stood Hazal Kaya, a figure whose quiet guidance would turn out to be invaluable in shaping his first steps in the industry. Before we continue, don't forget, subscribing to Whatever You Need ensures that you never miss stories like this one, stories that shed light on the human side of celebrities we admire. And by clicking the join button, you become part of our inner circle, helping us to uncover even more hidden gems from the archives. The most striking detail from the rediscovered interview was Çağatay's honest confession: acting had not been his first dream. He openly admitted that, as a teenager, he aspired to be a professional model. His ambition was to compete in pageants, build a name in fashion, and eventually expand his career abroad. He even described how friends encouraged him to enter a national modeling competition, insisting he had the charisma to succeed. But fate had other plans. On the very first night of the competition, after stepping onto the stage with adrenaline rushing through his veins, an unexpected call came. Producers of a brand new television series had noticed him, and were ready to offer a role. Imagine that moment. One foot pointed toward the glamour of international modeling, the other toward the uncertain world of acting. In his own words, it was a defining choice, a leap of faith that redirected his life entirely. This is where the story becomes truly cinematic. A single phone call, a single decision, altered the trajectory of his life. How often does such a thing happen in real life? Viewers, what do you think? If you were in his shoes, would you have chosen the runway or the film set? Share your thoughts in the comments, we love hearing your perspective. For fans who watched their on-screen chemistry unfold in their breakthrough series, this revelation confirmed what many had always suspected: behind the polished acting was a foundation of genuine support and professional friendship. It wasn't merely scripted romance that made them so compelling together, it was a sense of trust built in real life. And here, once again, we pause to remind you, if stories like these inspire you, then please consider supporting Whatever You Need by liking this video and subscribing. Your interaction is what fuels our motivation to continue bringing these long-forgotten gems back to light. Perhaps the most surprising portion of the interview wasn't about career at all, but about love. Çağatay openly admitted that, at that time, he had never truly experienced deep, lasting love. His relationships were short-lived, often collapsing under the weight of assumptions. Many of his girlfriends, he explained, believed that his striking looks and the constant attention he received meant he must be unfaithful or flirtatious. It was frustrating, he confessed. He wanted to be trusted for who he was, not judged for how he looked. Eventually, though, his perspective changed when he met Duygu, a woman who captured his heart enough to make him reconsider his earlier statement that he would never date someone from the entertainment industry. Ironically, Duygu later chose to step away from acting altogether, a decision that puzzled many fans. Viewers, how do you feel about this? Do you think being in the spotlight makes it nearly impossible to maintain trust in relationships? And do you think it was fair for his partners to assume disloyalty just because of his appearance? Let us know below. But even more striking was his honesty about filming romantic scenes. Despite already portraying leading roles that required on-screen intimacy, he admitted he had resisted the idea of kissing on camera. "I didn't even want to kiss on screen," he revealed, describing how unnatural it felt at the time. This comment sparked endless debates online when the interview came back into the public eye. Some argued that it proved he was genuine and grounded, unwilling to fake emotions for the sake of a scene. Others countered that, as an actor, he should have embraced the role fully. And here lies a question for you, our audience. Would you respect an actor more for being honest about their discomfort, or would you expect them to set aside personal feelings for the sake of the performance? According to reports from that era, Hazal Kaya was less than thrilled when some of these comments surfaced, particularly the remarks about on-screen kissing. Insiders claimed that while she remained entirely professional on set, she was disappointed that her co-star had publicly voiced such discomfort while they were still working together. Yet what shines through is her resilience. Despite these challenges, Hazal continued to perform with dedication and elegance, maintaining the professionalism that fans still admire today. Her ability to separate private frustrations from public work is one of the reasons she has remained such a respected figure in Turkish entertainment. Hazal went on to prove herself through a wide range of acclaimed performances in both television and cinema. Meanwhile, Çağatay evolved into one of the most bankable names in Turkish entertainment, eventually expanding his career to international platforms. Their resilience in those early days, shaped by missteps and revelations, ultimately prepared them for the long careers they continue to enjoy. When clips of the forgotten interview were finally shared online, the reaction was immediate. Social media buzzed with debates. Some fans expressed admiration, saying that his honesty about jealousy and discomfort made him seem more relatable. Others were critical, questioning whether such insecurities had weakened his performances at the time. Meanwhile, Hazal Kaya's professionalism was praised across the board. Many viewers pointed out that her calm guidance had likely played a huge role in helping Çağatay transition from a nervous newcomer into a credible actor. Her quiet but steady presence behind the scenes became a point of admiration. And so, dear viewers, this long-lost interview tells us more than just a personal story. It teaches us about the unpredictability of life and the delicate balance between personal truth and professional duty. One phone call changed the path of a young man forever. One supportive colleague ensured that his first steps weren't taken alone. And one rediscovered conversation reminded us that even stars have their vulnerabilities. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Çağatay Ulusoy's honesty makes him more endearing, or should some truths remain behind closed doors? How do you view Hazal Kaya's influence during those formative years? Drop your answers in the comments. Your opinions are what make this community thrive. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to whatever you need, and tap the join button if you'd like to support us in bringing even more exclusive stories to light. Until next time, take care and goodbye.